Just Great Wall is missing now. He probably doesn't know what was the game name.
Does it normally spawn evenly if there's 4 players?
No.
So the last spawn was very, very lucky for all the players because they
Yeah.
all spawned equidistantly from each other.
Yeah. Which is better, but
It's better like that, I agree.
on that game actually, which just crashed, I think it was Mog who was next to Jeffrey Free in the same corner.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then the other two. Yeah, this map Sanctuary is awesome for eight players, but for 4 players and all playing Night Elf, I feel it's going to be so long that I'm not going to see the end of it. But we're gonna.
I appreciate your honesty at least.
Yeah, I feel. I hope we don't get a crash this time. Yeah, we go
I
all
hope
go
so
Night
too.
Elf. I think Persuade is going Night Elf because he has to, because the others are going Night Elf, and if he goes something else, it's going to be difficult for him. I don't know. Maybe feel confident in Night Elf Mirror, but he's very good in Night Elf against Night Elf. And Great Wall is going Night Elf maybe for fun. I don't know.
It's so strange to see 4 elves. I've never seen an FFA with 4 elves, so this is going to be a very interesting game for me to cast with you as well.
Uh, uh,
So
uh,
I presume we're going live in 15 minutes then.
yeah, we're still live. I didn't switch it off because
Oh,
it
did you
crashed.
not? Okay.
So yeah, so
So I just
nobody.
want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to co-cast.
So yeah,
So,
you're welcome. So even spawn Mog next to Great Wall and Persuade next to J33. Yep.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So I always believe that Mog and I'm not going to ping too much. Mog and so Yellow and Teal, Mog and J33 has very similar playstyle. It's all based on macro, on getting massive amount of gold and playing with chimeras and hippo riders armies, and
Right.
it's very similar going Dark Ranger and so on. Persuade Night Elf usually goes Demon Hunter, but maybe now that there's only elves, maybe it's going to change. I don't know. And he can
Mm.
mix things up with armies. He goes either the air armies, but I'm thinking it's going to be some mix of mountain giant and dryad and stuff like that, just because
Right.
he
Right.
really knows how to counter Night Elf with Night Elf. And
Yes.
Gradwall is a big mystery for me. I don't know how he plays Night Elf because he usually
Unknown element.
yeah he usually plays orc. I saw him play human.
Yeah, he does. I've played against him a couple. I've lost a couple of times against him when he was orc, and he's a very, very tough orc player. He's
He
got amazing micro.
Yeah, he's a tough everything actually, but never saw him play Night Elf. So I hope he's not one of these game. Sometimes he plays awesome. Sometimes he plays like we don't really think he's caring at all. So I hope it's not one of those games. He's just. I think he's going to. I hope he's going to be at the top of this game. So it makes things
Mm.
more interesting. And
Persuade's got a very offensively positioned Ancient of War there, which is going to be easy targeting for
yeah,
J33.
and what is good is that the two passive player. What I say passive because based on macro and getting gold, Yellow and
Yeah,
Teal are not next one to another. They are next to one aggressive player. Great Wall is aggressive,
exactly. So
and
it makes it more
Persuade,
balanced.
yes, because my fear was to have J43 and Mog uh, together, and they will not engage early, and they will get a lot of gold, while Persuade and Great Wall fight
Don't
forever.
worry. Look at the 3 wisps in the middle. I think all 3 of the players are all getting tavern heroes at the same time.
Oh, Great Wall is going Tinker,
Tinker
yeah,
and
J43,
J33 is
yeah,
going
yeah, Dark
Dark
Ranger,
Rangers
and
and
then
another Tinker or Mog.
Mog plays Tinker a lot
Tinker.
too, yeah. So two,
Very interesting hero choices. The only standard one really is Demon Hunter, and Dark Ranger is quite standard for Elf as well.
yeah.
This is going to be really interesting. A Tink Archer Mirror.
And
And I
we
think they're going for the same creep camp as well.
no, he's going for the green one, but I guess
Ah,
the Ancient of War was to go after on the camp, but it will be finished already. Well,
very ambitious from Yellow to try and creep out that camp with just a factory and
well,
3 engines.
with the factory you can creep a lot of stuff. With a few units in the
Oh, very
factory.
ambitious.
I
Till's
really,
already got 3 skeletons, so very, very useful for his creeping as well.
I feel for Persuade if he kills Jeffrey Free and then has to face harassment from 2 Tinker level 10.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Sad, but hilarious.
So the game
Pink
you
and yellow are so close to each other and they can't see. Just so.
so already level 2 for Mog. He's buying an assassin somehow. Maybe it's helpful.
Yellow, so teal scouting out what pink's doing now.
So I wonder how many chimeras there will be in this game total.
A lot. You can count on that. Teal doing some aggressive creeping as well. He's actually cleared out his natural expand as well. And so is green. So all of them are doing quite well. I think yellow is lagging behind in terms of creeping a natural expand. But he's ahead on the experience points.
Yeah, he's
Well,
he's
actually,
kind
he's
he,
not
he's
behind on the experience points as
he's afraid of Great Wall, so he's not taking the corner expansion. He's trying to go further away. So Mog is definitely not comfortable fighting early, but then later is very hard to beat.
sure he is.
But they are all very very strong players. Those four are really
They've all got a solid build so far, which indicates what you're saying.
yeah. I'm still rooting for Persuade because I think he deserves the title. No, seriously, he really deserves one. But he's so strong, people are not really realizing. But you see in all the events I make, he won five out
I
of
know,
13
I know.
or something like that.
Noticed that.
And he won the last cup with more than 80 contestants in it.
Very nice use of the Book of the Dead from J33, using it to creep the big creep camp
Yeah,
there.
yeah, I'm
He's
on it
probably-
as well.
He's probably gonna get like a Demon Guard or Inferno or Ice Shard drop, which would be very useful early game.
Jeffrey Free is known to study maps very deeply before he plays a very important game. He studies the map like very deeply, and he's trying some move. And he won last time because he knew where to build a building where nobody could get to it, and that's how he won the last FML game by hiding. The last FML, yeah, he won by hiding. I didn't see the game, but hiding a moon well on a hill that Sexy couldn't reach with his hero because he had no more gold and no money. And he's very smart, Jeffrey Free.
Very admirable to do that, to study a map. Before you
Yeah, he study. Yeah, he's
Very
so.
impressive.
Yeah, this is his strength. He's very intelligent.
But as we saw last game, intelligence doesn't always win, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, but he's more intelligent than last game players. It's another level, this game.
I'm sure it is.
So what's the issue with 15 minutes? Oh, now he's creeping the over red camp actually, so he's going to have a very strong.
Both camps are being picked out at the same time.
After 6 minutes, you imagine the biggest creep camp. After 6 minutes, they are taking it down. So Great Wall is intelligent. Oh, Tome of Power, yeah.
Lovely item. And Panda, harassing Panda. Ooh, almost all the items, but he picked up a Crown of Kings. Very, very nice item. On the Dark Ranger.
It's going to give it to the panda, I guess.
So
No.
we've got two pandas, so one from teal and one from
Oh,
yellow. So
ev-
Mog and
Every
pink. So
yeah, everybody is going to get a panda. It's not even.
and green.
Yeah.
All four have got a panda.
It's yeah, it's so obvious that we are all getting a panda, but I wasn't even checking the second hero. All getting a panda, and then some will get pre-stress and some will get KOTG. But I guess most of them will go KOTG for third hero.
Mog is expressing his disdain at the fact that the middle's already been creeped.
Yeah, so fast. Yeah, it's very good that we can shotcast such a good game.
I know, it's an amazing opportunity. Persuade's doing more local creeping. He's not really branching out much, whereas J33's been all over the map so far.
Yeah,
But I guess that's the advantage of having skeletons to bolster your creeping. Ooh, careless mistake by Yellow in using an archer from AoE.
but whatever clever creeping route Jeffrey Free has, I mean, Persuade is probably planning on killing him pretty fast, and it's gonna be very hard for Jeffrey Free to resist. the first attack of Persuade, because Persuade fighting skills are like the best I know, mostly. Yeah.
So Mog being a bit careless, losing 2 archers to the creep camp next to the right shop.
I didn't see. I don't. Yeah. Oh, it's very hard to save your archer with both heretics. They have.
AoEs, yeah.
Yeah, they have carrying level. I don't know 3. So it's very fast to get to lose those archer there. That's why. That's why Jeffrey Free did not go for those. You can see now Persuade is going to lose Archer 2 and 2 Archer down.
2 archers as well.
Yeah, you have to
It's
lose.
a very tough creep camp, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially when he's got the other level 6 golem now joining in from the other camp as well.
Why
He
is he
needs to be
coming?
very careful.
Why this War Golem is coming all the way there? Yeah.
It's a bit unlucky. for
Oh,
him, isn't it?
Persuade is going. Oh no, Persuade cannot be beaten
He
by.
lost the Dryad as well, which is very bad.
But why the War Golem is staying going so far? It's
I know. It's very surprising. J33 getting a lovely tome of experience in the top right
oh,
corner.
Alchemist
Level
third.
3 panda.
Alchemist third for Persuade. This is the only hero which with Persuade getting Alchemist third. I did not expect that, but seems like he's going to go for area effect attack with acid whatever his name, acid whatever.
Acid bomb, you mean?
Yeah, acid bomb. Yeah, acid bomb plus breath of fire is going to hurt.
Very effective combination. I mean, I love using Alchemist as a first hero for orcs.
Yeah, third
I
hero
think he's
is.
very effective.
And what is getting Mug is Jeffrey Free is getting the Keeper of the Grove, so he's playing as usual. He's not adapting to the fact there's only elves. Yes,
Atom would be a good idea.
yeah,
Atom
but
would be very useful.
then you have no yeah. But he likes to entangle and then focus with chimeras.
I
So
think DB makes a very good comment that Persuade has no stun ability. So if one of them gets a Priestess of the Moon and actually does an ulti with an anti-magic potion, he will be powerless against her.
Yep.
It's a very good point, I think.
But I think you can use Cyclone from Talons, right? From the
Well, it
druid.
doesn't work against anti-magic.
Yeah. But you
So
just
he has nothing. There's nothing to to. So the only thing, for instance, like orcs can use raiders with net to stop a Popton who's got anti-magic. Ooh, Persuade carelessly leaving the item for SKQ's Tinker to pick up. Helm of Valor. Big mistake there.
oh, it's an Helm of Valor he took from him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
J33 almost losing his Dark Ranger. Ooh, 10 hit points. Being forced to TP at 10 hit points. Very, very close call.
I wonder what he's going to get for third hero. Great Wall has 3 expansion, even one in the middle, and it has I think 17.5k in the middle. So it's the biggest.
Mog's doing quite well as well. He's got 3 expands. 4 expands actually.
Yeah, they are all doing very well. Persuade has 1 less expand than them. You see, he's going Dryad, so he's going to counter all those Mass Chimera players.
Your prediction was right.
Yeah,
You
because
predicted that very accurately.
yeah, because I know those guys for a long time.
So you'd be a dangerous opponent for Persuade because you know his exact attack patterns.
Yeah, but sometimes you know what's coming, but you if you don't have.
You can't stop it anyway.
Yeah, you cannot stop. Okay, KOTG for Mog. So only Great Wall has not chosen his third hero. Maybe he's building it now. No. Maybe he wants to do a double hero strategy with mass flaming, breath of fire, and tinker attacks.
Possible, but I think it's unwise to leave a third hero with such a low level because they'll be completely useless later on.
Maybe he will take it once Tinker is level 6. Because now he's. I thought he was going to harass, but no.
He's going for the golems. They usually either drop a small summon like the kind of the feral beast or
Oh,
red drake egg, or they drop like a
there is a fight between Jeffrey Free and Mog. Mog is not letting Jeffrey Free creep. So actually, everybody is denying Jeffrey Free's. Yeah.
He's going to be forced to TP.
Once
Panda almost going down.
it's a second. It's not almost. It's down. Yeah, it goes down. It's the second time that Jeffrey Free is denied the right to creep. I don't know what they have against him, but and Tome of
Well,
Experience
being
plus
confused by a
Claw.
hippo carelessly being attacked by 4 other hippos, but he's just managed to recover it now.
Yeah, so not the best start for him. And
Wow, SKQ Great Walls, Panda halfway through level 5. That's going to be very difficult later on if he gets the early fight.
so the Tinker fight. So I like that in this game they don't say sorry, I just passing through. Sorry, I did not mean to attack you. like
Yeah,
we
they're
saw.
just going at him,
Yeah, they
basically.
just don't stay in my way.
Both players are attacking each other's factories, which is probably a good idea.
Yeah, that's what you need to do against Tinker.
Take it down from SKQ.
And so only Persuade did not really engage anyone, and is
That's true.
4-4-3 with.
Persuade has a hippogriff up here. I don't know what it's doing. I mean, I presume he's using it to scout, but it's kind of wasted in that position.
He uses them to scout. See, he has one next to Persuade main, to see what's coming if someone is bringing an army.
And someone's pinging at J33 having an exact mirror of a hippo sitting over the trees. So I think they're just mirroring each other.
Yeah,
Persuade attacking SKQ's nearest expand now.
I'm not sure if it's why is he going to attack that far.
Very nice breath from Panda. Took
Yeah.
out 4 wisps at the same time.
And a weird TP with 2 heroes there. Maybe he thought
Yeah,
that
needs to be careful.
don't kill my droid. Ah yeah, it's payback for him. Before he attacked, he stole his item before. That's why he's upset.
Back to the base there, just not taking any damage. Maybe you should go and attack him instead.
And now the panda is going to go down. Ah no. Oh,
Using his health stone.
Priestess third.
Oh, very nice play. Very nice play by Panda.
Oh, the Tinker like 2 health point maybe. Oh, it died. It died in the main.
Wow, applause for that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Very well played.
I don't know why it died in the
The
main.
AoE from the acid that killed him.
Ah, the acid killed it. Okay.
But SKQ did a very nice play there. He used potting to buy a staff of teleportation, teleported to the main, and then TP'd out to save his heroes. But unfortunately, he was literally a second too late.
Oh, and now
Coming in with a big attack now.
big attack on Great Wall from Mog.
I think SKQ's quite close to GG now.
Yeah, probably GG for Great Wall. So Persuade is not listening to what to what I'm telling those guys, not to attack offensive player but just attack passive player at start. So Jeffrey Free and Mog, because it was the same in the other semi-final. I told him attack Tyrant first because he's a passive player and you're gonna get caught into a 2v1 versus a guy with a lot of gold in the end. And now
I think he's tavern back his Tinker.
yeah,
He's got
but
at least a Tinker back in the game now.
he has what? He has 69 food against Mass Fairy Fires, Fairy Dragon, sorry.
Against 98 food. It's very intelligent how he picked an army of fairies because the panda is completely useless against it.
Yeah. But even though, sorry,
That's okay.
it's not fast to kill a Night Elf. So even if he takes the main down, you see,
But he's still wearing him down quite a lot. I mean, he's feeding off him quite a lot. He's getting a lot of unit kills. He's killing more than he's using by having this 100.
no, he's not losing anything, but he is 100 food, and now Great Wall is getting a ton of.
Should breath fire those wisps.
He-
Should.
Great Wall is getting gold from 4 gold mines in the meantime, so he's getting a lot of gold as a one. So if he cannot finish him off, he's going to be rich
Yeah,
and
but
be able
he's
to
in a lot
rebuild.
of trouble now. Very low hit points, 250 hit points, but he's almost level 6.
I don't know if he can defend. Maybe he should harass Yellow's expansion.
Pink Panda almost down. Ooh, staffs with literally 19 hit points. Very close. And there's one ruler out back just to heal.
And now Persuade on the other side of the map is attacking J33 as well.
Tinker, very low, 120 hit points. Is he going to go down? He actually. Oh, well done.
And Priest, yeah, he should just get out of there. Buy a TP and
Unfortunate for SKQ.
buy a TP and leave. Why do you stay with your panda there? So I want to watch Jeffrey Free against Persuade now.
I think your prediction was 100% accurate. That Mog doesn't like the early fight, but then really excels in the
Yeah,
late fight.
yeah.
And Panda 43, 5 hit points, and the Panda and Pink Panda goes down.
And he has a Tinker level 6 now.
And he's got two anti-base heroes, with Tinker and Panda. So he's got lots of wisps running out. This is a good opportunity for Panda to catch them, get a good breath of fire. Will Panda do a breath of fire?
Yep,
Excellent.
but
He
only
takes
two,
out
yeah.
3 of them.
Hey, so Great Wall is not done. He has now 5,000 gold. He can
Catch up, yeah.
yeah, step in is right. He should go back to 80 food. He does not need 100 food anymore. He's losing gold, which is not the play style of Mog to lose gold. 7,000 gold for Persuade, and Jeffrey Free is 100 food now. Persuade
I
is
think
89, yeah.
if Mog is 100 food, he should at least remove the wisps from the gold mine to prevent unnecessary draining.
Well,
So that-
he should just kill 20 food.
Well, I mean, if he's desperate to keep the 20 food, so
But
even
why?
though your option's better, even though your option's better, I agree with you. But even if he wants to keep the 100 food, he should at least stop mining
Yeah.
to stop wasting the gold.
He's wasting a lot, actually.
But I agree with you. He should kill 20 food. I mean, he doesn't need the 100 food right now. He can push with 80.
Yeah. 80 is enough to take care of.
So big battle going on up here.
Yep.
It's a hippo war.
So I will expect Persuade to win just because it's Persuade, but the scroll
And
came.
I think you're right.
Yeah,
Panda.
the scroll came up very late for Jeffrey Free, the scroll of protection,
Jeffrey dies.
and Panda is dying.
Beautiful combo of having Panda and Alchemist, I think. Very, very smart idea from Persuade.
Yeah. But I don't know because with Dryads and Hippos you cannot kill a base very fast, and
Tier 2 of Pink falling here.
and is not going to be able to finish off Jeffrey Free anytime soon. So if he focuses too much on him, then Mog is going to have a free ride. But it's very sad that we get to a freeway right away because it's going to be a long game now with Mog and Mog having all this. Yeah, Mog having Mog having so much space for himself now. I expect the game to last very long now. Actually, the game where 4 players stay longer are shorter in time than when you get to 3 players after 20 minutes. Yeah.
Quick breath of fire. You could detonate those. I think Yellow's being a bit sloppy here. He should breath of fire them before he has a chance to detonate. Green's attacking J3 again.
Yeah, but it's going to take a long time before he can take those buildings down.
Very true. But he's obviously, can you see the burning buildings? He's done a lot of damage to those two ancients of the ancient protectors and the two moon bells as well.
Yep. It's down now.
I think you're right on the money that Mog is given. He's got a lot of space now to take over the
Yeah.
entire map.
Yeah, he went 80 foot. I think Persuade should review his action against Jeffrey Free because it's going to take so long and Great Wall is dead now. Yeah, he's asking for peace. That's a smart thing to do because if he's wasting all his time on Jeffrey Free, Mog is going to be invincible then.
True. I love what the stone token that Panda's carrying. Very, very useful. Extra stun.
Where did he get it?
He picked it up from this creep camp up here.
Oh, okay.
Or, I think this creep camp. One of these. Because the stone golems, they drop that as one of the drops.
Thanks
He
for.
probably should get more. He probably should get more periapts on his Keeper of the Grove because he's a very easy target.
So it was a smart move, very smart, many smart move in this game, like going Fairy Dragons for Mog,
Yes, absolutely.
the creeping route from Jeffrey Free, Persuade getting Alchemist third and killing a Tinker with acid only. Lot
Yes,
of
absolutely very innovative, and you're absolutely right. I mean, it's very good decisions made, but unfortunately, Pink was fighting at the wrong time when Yellow came.
yeah, he should not have defended his expansion. I mean, he should have, but with an army decent enough to fight, because he TP'd only with Tinker and Panda. Maybe he thought it would scare Persuade, but Persuade's not really guy to be scared. I mean, he's using his TP only if he's sure that he with something stronger than he has. But if he's not
True.
sure, he's just staying around and he can micro his way.
He TP'd with only 2 heroes, and he's actually, can you see Persuade is creeping alone with the Alchemist, but he's
Yeah.
going to TP without him. It's a big mistake. He left the Alchemist here when he TP'd.
Oh, Alchemist is left alone. He has no TP and he has. What is he
Very
doing?
dangerous. And he's very close to level 5, so one more kind of small creep camp should be able to push into the edge.
Yeah, Jeffrey
J33.
Persuade wanted the peace with J, but J33 wants to drop 20 food because he has 100 food, so he's okay to peace after one fight because he wants to blow.
Very nice breath from Persuade.
Yeah, he has.
But do you know what both
He
players
has
are missing?
why he has daggers. He has dagger on the panda. That's going to be very effective.
But do you know what both players are missing with the group?
What they are missing?
Yeah, they're both missing bears.
Yeah, they will get some later, I guess.
Bear. One bear, just for the rule, will make
But
the
They didn't.
difference.
I don't think they had time to take to that yet, but I'm sure they're gonna get some later.
I think J333 is actually pushing Persuade back.
Yeah, because he has more.
They're getting tangled and flipping
Yeah, he has more food than him, so I guess
Silenced
I-
and starved.
I think Persuade was convinced they were at peace now, and they were actually not.
Well, peace treaty dissolved.
Yeah, that would make sense for them to be at peace. Oh, nice stuff on the camera there.
Very, very nice.
So now you see he's gotten himself back into the fight, and he forced a TP.
While Mog roams around free to gain experience from the dying pink.
So 5-5-5 for Persuade. It's very hard to chase someone around on that map. Why Jeffrey Free so long?
J33 is lagging in hero levels, isn't he?
I think he's behind, but
He's 542.
yeah, he's 5-4-2, but because he has a smart creeping route, but then he had to TP twice from creepjacks, and so he lost some experience there. And in fight, he's not winning he's not killing as much as the others. So yes, he's a little behind, but it's usual for him to be behind at this point. It's not a reason why he will lose in the end. I mean, it's often that he's always in these high level games, and he's not finding as well as Persuade or such. So he will always be a little behind on hero level, but he can win as much as he loses in the end.
I mean, SKQ has about 4.5k, but Mog has 20k.
Yeah, he's always super rich, this guy.
Persuade's not doing bad himself. He's got 11k.
Hey, it's just half of it.
But J33's got 5k. So they've all got enough reserve, but I think J33 is lagging. But SKQ's got enough to catch up if he has a moment to breathe. But Mog's not giving him that chance.
No, Mog is not letting him breathe, but seems
Which he
like
shouldn't.
no, he shouldn't.
Exactly, because he can come back and bite him in the ass.
Yep. But this is an important game, so it shouldn't be a game we will see behavior like Blue did before. They should try to rebuild to win the game somehow. So we could see Great Wall rebuilding, and then Mog being in trouble and Persuade winning, for example, and Great Wall going straight on Persuade to win.
SKQ in trouble again down here in the bottom right corner, unfortunately.
But I feel like Persuade is trying to check on Mog now. He's running around, checking stuff.
I don't know why Persuade's wasting his time creeping the green camp. His heroes are all level 5 and he's got a very poor drop anyway.
Yeah, just so nobody else takes them. He knows that some players has level 1 or 2 heroes, so just kicking that so nobody gets it.
There's still an interesting golem camp here, which
Yeah.
can give a nice item drop.
I'm sure he's going to get it now.
One of the item drops that they give is actually the Potion of Divinity that gives 25 seconds of invulnerability.
Oh yeah,
That's the best drop that it gives.
I need you to talk a little bit about the game. I need to change my broadcasting name because I forgot that I was shoutcasting a
Okay.
semi-final.
I'll be casting alone for a little while, or
Yeah,
no
but
problem.
go
Okay.
ahead.
So we've got SKQ, the pink night elf, who's actually harassing Mog's built expand on the bottom middle. So, but Mog quickly reacting to that. Got him building up a couple of moonwells up on the top, but we've got J33 pretty much covering the whole of the top and the middle. But he's not really doing anything. He's just kind of aimlessly moving around. Green is still creeping the golem creeps to the right on the bottom left corner. I wonder what kind of drop he's gonna get. So he gets a Tome of Strength.
Okay, I updated the name. I'm not
And
sure. Yeah, they're asking me to put your sound up because apparently it's a little low, so I'm going to do that.
really bad luck for Persuade. He gets the worst item drop possible from the Golem, the Talisman of the Wild, which gives you 3 very poor units. So unfortunate for him. J33 harassing SKQ Great Wall's last Tree of Life. Really, really unfortunate. And he tangles Panda, and the Panda's probably going to go down actually. Silenced and tangled. Really, really bad
Yeah.
news for the Panda.
Yeah, Jeffrey Free is right to do that. There's no reason to save Great Wall for him.
Of course not. Of course not. But, and he also got the experience
Yeah,
for the
yeah,
Panda.
yeah.
Now his Panda's almost level 5, which is really good for him.
Now probably what needs to be done for Jeffrey Free is to finish off Great Wall, and if he can get some experience out of it, and then team Mog a little bit with Persuade.
So just a quick gold check. SKQ's 3k, Mog is 26k, and Persuade is at 13k. So Mog is still accelerating in the lead in terms of his gold hoarding.
Yeah, he gets gold so fast, it's incredible. Because he's still 80 foot. He could have gone 50 foot for a long time and get at least 40k now.
True. But
Because
can you see all the Ancient of Winds, Ugri? Can you see he's got 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4,
yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9
I was
Ancient of Winds.
I was checking that before, and he has
And 5 roosts.
yeah,
Amazing.
that's a mistake rookie do, is not making multiple production building like that, because this way you can go straight from 50 to 80 without
Exactly.
queuing anything. You just take an army straight away, so it's actually saving money to do that. Because when you're under
Linking
attack.
Panther here.
Okay, first fight between
Nice fight going on.
First fight between Persuade and Mog there.
Alchemist tangled. Is he getting focused down?
I'm not sure
He's gonna
why.
get to pop the invul. Ooh,
and-
staffs him at the last second.
And why Mog is staying there. He lost all his units. Maybe he wanted to drop to 50.
Very nice play by both players, staffing their heroes at the last second, maximizing their tanking ability. King
Yeah,
Hunter
he's taking a lot of damage there. And the Panda of Mog has no more ultimate. DH dead. DH dead. Wow, Tinker is killing a Demon Hunter.
Very smart play here. The Panda had about 100 hit points, and the Kotick came back to staff him back home. So very nice play for Pog. And is he going to catch the Panda for a tangle? That's going to be really bad news if he does.
No. So Persuade lost his main hero. That's surprising.
But he staffed him back now, so...
When he's going to have a Alchemist level 6, he's going to be annoying as well.
Oh my god, yeah. Ooh, J33 now coming in for a fight. Bad time for green, really.
You played bad. And they are fighting against Jay and
Very
Persuade.
nice.
Yeah. I don't know why he moved around. He posed so much. He could have killed 2 more cameras, I think. GG more kill, please, GG. Where I'm looking. Yeah. Great Wall is down now.
He's begging to join the observers list.
Yeah. So that's one of those games for him. Sometimes he's very dominating, and sometimes
He played well, to be fair. He played well.
well, he played well until this fatal mistake to TP with 2 heroes. And it's not very well scouted on his part not to see Mog coming up. Just he was preparing an army for him.
I really, I'm really enjoying Mog's map awareness. He's covering the spread beautifully,
Yeah,
from all the way from the top corner here to this corner here. He's got the whole bit in the between,
yeah,
and he's
he,
covering it beautifully.
he has half the map. He's very strong at covering all the map like that. Yeah, he has even saved his money in his main 5,000 gold. Oh, now he's taking it back, but he didn't use his main mine yet.
I would just not mine it at all. I don't know why he's mining it. He should just mine from other mines.
Yeah,
There's no need to mine that out.
he just put them back now. Not sure why. He's
I
at
think he should stop it. I don't
Well,
think he needs to. He should reserve it for just
well,
for a
he,
rainy day.
he has 50 food now, so he can just take it now and get the maximum out of it. So now we are what 34 minutes into the game, and it's going to be a long game now. I think Mog has dropped to 50 food, so it's 34,000 gold, and Persuade is still 80 food, but running around. I don't know if he has a purpose doing that. He's checking expose, and J33. I hope he stops going on attacking Persuade for a bit. He's 17,000 gold, so he was so poor like 5 minutes ago, and now he has
You're
17.
right.
Yeah, Jeffrey Free is like Mog. He's I don't know. They take 4 mines and they get more
They should
gold.
work in
Yeah,
banking.
yeah. They are not from Switzerland, but yeah. So he's going, and Persuade is not as good as doing that than them. He's way he has way less money. Oh no, he has 19,000 gold too. Oh my God, it's going to be a long game.
Oh, so Mog actually pushing into higher up now, so he's going 93.
Yeah, because Persuade are taking his expansion in the bottom.
J33 is potentially in a very advantageous position here because the Persuade and Mog are battling it out. This could give J3 a breather to try and basically boost up his armies and
Yeah.
suddenly swoop in while the others are fighting.
This is a situation I always talk about. Do not get
As
caught.
usual,
Yeah.
your abilities of prediction are always on the
Yeah,
mark.
not always, but not always, but do not try not to. If you're an active player, try not to get caught into a 2v1 versus two passive player hoarding gold. And now he's the only active guy because the other two are just draining gold until they are empty. Persuade is trying to be active. He's the only one doing that. You see that Mog and Jeffrey Free are very passive, and he's going to bite him at a point that they are both going to ally against him, and they are going to have like 1,000 gold against his like 20,000 gold. So that's why you should try to. He tried to kill Jeffrey Free, but
But once the Alchemist hits level 6, he's going to be really annoying with that transmute and run. But the good news is that both J33 and Mog have a disabling hero, so the Kotig will be able to tangle and focus. So it won't
Yeah.
be that easy for the Alchemist to do that.
yeah.
But I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I'm curious to see the outcome of the fight because they all have different kind of heroes, so they chose different things. Tinker, Dark Ranger, and Demon Hunter. So we kind of see all the facets of what Night Elf can do. Of course, you always put a panda in the mix, but so we in fight
It's like
Tinker.
flour in cake.
Yeah,
You need panda.
you need the panda. Yeah, like sugar in the cake. Yeah.
I'm still so surprised to see that not a single player has made a bear. Which is very strange because a bear 25% attack boost. I would have thought it's incredibly useful.
I'm sure Persuade will make a bear at a point.
I mean, is there a reason I'm missing perhaps, Ubi? I don't know what your thoughts are about that.
Why they don't? I don't. Mog is mostly playing only with Ancient of Wind, and he's not even bothering making an Ancient of Lore. I don't think he has any Ancient of Lore at all. Yeah, he has no.
Is that wise in your opinion?
He's not wasting his time doing that. Of course, it could be stronger if he did, but yeah, he's not bothering with that. I think Persuade.
They're about to engage now.
Yeah.
That's-
Oh,
I think
why?
that's-
I'm
Panda being caught out of position for Persuade.
I'm getting alt tab for no reason. I don't know why. Okay, I missed the fight. Sorry.
Think-
Yeah, and Persuade.
basically,
Per-
so
per-
Demon Hunter goes down.
Yeah, Persuade is getting demolished by Mog actually.
Yeah, and the thing is, what happened is Mog had a beautiful position for the fight.
And did you
Basically, he came in with all three heroes, whereas Persuade's heroes were lagging behind. So the Panda didn't get the first breath in until
and
Mog had got
Jeffrey
three
Free
breath in.
going on Mog now, and he doesn't want Mog. Why do you? That's funny.
Oh, he
Yeah,
thought he was going to
yeah, yeah,
TP.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my God, he's going to TP. I got to get the fuck out, but no, you were fine. You destroyed the
A
nice
little
TP.
overzealous.
Yeah, you can feel he's not very confident. But at least now they are taking care of Mog together. So Mog is not going to have this kind of game that he's left alone. I wonder if did he use the Rock Golem to stun the DH when he killed it?
I didn't actually see that,
Yeah, probably he
but
did.
it's very possible. Probably did, to be honest.
Yeah, because he summoned it, so I guess there were a reason for that.
Rock Golem is really can be a game changing unit just with that stun of its. It's a 2 second stun.
So now Persuade is losing expose after expose and is down to 0 expose. He has 18,000 gold, but he's making Mountain Giants are coming up now for Mountain Giants for Persuade. So he's trying to get the good counter for Mog's army, but he has maybe not enough time to make it.
Very
Yeah,
bad position.
maybe he won't have time to produce the army he needs. A very important fight now. Jeffrey Free in the meantime is kicking off Mog's
Really nice
expansion.
micro by Mog. Should put the golem to good use. Try and stun Panda. Yeah, he's just done that. Very nice play.
And Mog is demolishing Persuade now. Yeah, he has lost all his hippogriff now. The mountain giants are up, but I'm not sure if he can taunt a little bit. Yeah, taunt. Oh, he has no DH. Oh, DH is back. DH is back. So only the Chimera left, if I could say.
Very nice transmute from
Yeah,
Alchemist
transmute
there.
with the Alchemist.
He needs to be careful with the demon. He doesn't have an inbound.
And in the meantime, Jeffrey Free is progressing to Mog's base. Oh no, he's retreating. Why do you retreat? TP from Mog.
Mog TPing back at least.
Yeah, TP from Mog, but a very big blow on Persuade.
True, very true.
It was a very good fight for Mog. Very well played. He's very strong in this game. I usually say he's a macro player and not as strong in micro than Persuade or such. But in this game, he shows that he's just demolishing everybody. So very good.
But I think a lot of that comes down to his overpowered macro as well. Because he's taken that edge, it makes up for any inconsistencies in his micro could be made up for the fact that he has so much firepower because of his macro, because of the fact that he caught the creeps early and he got all these amazing items. And the heroes are all very, very pimped up.
He was in the final last season actually, and maybe Persuade. I'm not sure. Not Persuade, but Mog was in the final last season. So he's really used to this kind of game. Jeffrey Free in that game, he looks like a little stressed out or whatever. He doesn't seem confident. He's a little goofy.
I agree with you. He is very hesitant. He's kind of going to attack and then turns away.
He was going to attack Mog's main and then he retreated and there was this TP in a rush because he was a little stressed. He's not.
His gameplay very much reflects that.
You can feel that. And Persuade is probably surprised that he's getting bashed so much by Mog. I am too actually, but Mog is playing great.
Mog is playing an amazing game. Very amazing map control. He's not letting Persuade have any expands.
Yeah. And so far, he doesn't care much about Jeffrey Free. Jeffrey Free has 27,000 gold. So even if he's left alone, he still has less gold than Mog. It's amazing by
True,
Mog.
But he's not worried about J33 because of the significant hero gap. He's much less of a threat than Persuade because Persuade's got the hero levels to make him a formidable opponent now.
And
he needs to put all the pressure on like he did with SKQ.
And I think that Jeffrey Free, he just used the heroes he's using usually, but he should have adapted to the fact that there was a Tinker and only Night Elf and so on, because the KOTG with Panda Dark Ranger I don't think is going to work much.
No.
in Nidal versus Nidal with the choice they made. His opponent, you cannot entangle a Tinker. The Panda, I'm not
And
sure.
split,
Yeah, he can
basically.
split. So maybe the KOTG, but he can be. No, I don't think it was a good choice of heroes on, considering what the other chose.
Ooh, big battle going on here now. So yellow kind of coming. I think yellow's coming out on top in terms of the Hippo Wars.
Yeah, once again. Oh no, I am not sure actually.
Ooh, kind
He's
of
used.
looks even, but I think yellow's just cutting his losses.
Yeah, it's some sort of even, but in the end, each time a fight is even, it's a win for Mog because Mog has all his gold mine running and Persuade is struggling to
Exactly.
rebuild. So an even fight is a victory for Mog so far.
You're absolutely right. Even if he loses the battle, he's winning the war.
Yeah, it's like the Lannisters.
Oh, so you're a fan of Game of Thrones as well, I presume.
Uh, I find a lot of common points between Free For All and Game of Thrones. It's
Massive fan of Game of Thrones.
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna make this. I'm not gonna make this shoutcast about that. So
No, no, yeah, no spoiler for the guys who don't watch it, but
I won't. So Mog actually in 82 food now. That seems like a bit of a waste. Ah, yeah. I'm just wondering if he's actually gonna pump any more. Oh, he's starting to kill off to try and get to 80. But it seems like a bit of a waste to stay on 81, really.
yeah, he's not going to stay 81, I suppose. Why
I
is
hope.
this? Just blow a wisp. You have 8,000
He's
wood.
probably busy microing. Ooh, tangle on the panda. He might actually force him to split. It's difficult to say, but Alchemist,
Oh, nice use of the rockets, but nice blink as well.
very nice. But did Alchemist get off a transmute before he was blinked out? It's hard to say, really. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I didn't say. I was checking if he was blowing a wisp. I was focused on important things like that. Yeah, I like to focus on what matters, like where is the Krydos going to be master on and this kind of stuff. So sometimes I follow a ship all the way to the map. So Jeffrey Free is still not moving. I mean, Jeffrey Free, you need to move now. You need to do
I
something
think
because
he's weakening himself by not doing anything because
yeah.
his hero levels are going to stay the same, whereas the other two guys are fighting and gaining hero levels. So soon he's going to have a 5-5-3 against a 9-9-9.
But
He'll have no chance.
this strategy is good if you think you can get like 5 to 6 times the amount of gold of your opponents. But he's not going to be much richer or even richer than Mog. And if Persuades die,
He's not even
no,
richer than.
no. And if Persuades dies, he's going to be alone against Mog, and Mog is going to make a quick deal out of him. So he needs to support Persuade a little bit now.
I think Keep of the Grove would be wise to get an anti-magic potion rather than an invuln.
Yeah. And now you see why don't you TP? You cannot fight this.
Overwhelming hippo force there. For
Yeah. You cannot fight this Jeffrey Free.
oh, big mistake by J3. He
Oh.
only teleported out with the Dark Ranger. He left half his army here.
Oh, he used the TP. I wonder where was.
Yeah.
I thought
He left half his army behind, so he lost three chims for nothing.
he lost
Very big mistake.
he lost 24 food like that just by staying idle in the
Lovely
middle.
play by Mog, I think. Amazing map control. Really, he's managing to keep both players, but J3 from attacking and Persuade from expanding.
Yeah, that's one hell. That was one hell of a TP. It's the second time he's saying that. So Persuade, you see how fast, like, it was a meaningless fight for Mog. I mean, it was not a very big fight, but just during this time, Persuade managed to take 1, 2, and 3 expansion. Even 4 expansion are being built by Persuade. Just the little 3 minutes that Mog was busy with Jeffrey Free.
Ah,
So if
Persuade actually being smart now. He's got a bear in the mix.
good. So
Which
now
could be very useful.
now that he has a bear, he's going to win, right?
Well, I'm not sure he's gonna win. Too little, too late, maybe. But I'm just glad to see. Oh, and so is J33 making a bear. But it's really late that they decided to make these bears. I'm very surprised.
And now he is going to fight 80 against 100, so it's not going to go well this time neither.
No, I don't think it's very wise for him to attack.
But he doesn't know that Mog is 100 foot because he was hiding all these APOs in the back. It was very smart.
Ooh, Hippo influx right from the side.
Yeah, yeah.
Amazing play by Mog.
Mog is very smart in this game. It's amazing.
Amazing. He hit them very well.
Yeah,
He hit them in at the last second.
He made Persuade think that he was just with 80 food, and when Persuade bring his 80 food, he just brought 20 more food of Hippos, and
Beautiful play.
yeah, and cornered him actually. He was sandwiched between the
He
two
sandwiched
armies.
him, yeah, he
Yeah,
sandwiched him. You're absolutely right.
so it's this game. I would say MVP for Mog. Whatever happened next.
100% agree with that. They're gonna get carelessly taken down from Persuade. So Persuade has pretty much lost everything except for 3 heroes
And one Dryad, yeah.
and 1 hippo.
Yeah, it's a tough game for Persuade. Usually when you see him lose, he's like team to death or whatever. But in this game, he's just being beaten like straight up.
So Mog now TPing to the expand to try and catch the 3 heroes and Dryad of Persuade. So I hope Persuade's got boots on all 3 heroes. He does, so he should be able to get away unless Kotig comes in and tangles him.
Yeah, the rockets. I was oh, that's not a big time of stun the rockets, but
No, the stun is only 1 second. What increases with when you improve the spell for rockets is the area of effect and
But
the
it-
damage, but the
it's
stun remains 1 second.
oh yeah, so yeah.
It's 1 second per rocket. Basically. So unfortunately, the stun does not prolong when you upgrade the skill. Only the area and the damage.
Nice, nice.
Beautiful.
Oh, nice entangle, nice stunt, and nice
Very nice.
transform. He wants to finish up this expansion. It's okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to make something happen. So let me kill something.
I think Demon Hunter's at risk of getting caught out here.
And it's like Jeffrey Free is not in this game. He's still walking around with army.
He looks like a very aimless player. He's not even utilizing opportunities. So if J33 was a better player, I mean, I'm not saying he's not a better player, but if he was better, he would use the hippo he's got flying around here to try and maximize the wisp, to try and maximize the scouting, to try and actually catch off the players in the middle of their fight.
Yeah. If he can scout Mog and catch him up when he's fighting now, for example, would be a good time to. Oh no, he's back to 100 foot of.
He's only dedicating a wisp and 1 hippo for scout. I think he probably should dedicate 2 or 3 hippos for the scout to be more effective with his fight jack.
So let's see the goal count. Mog is 29,000, and Jeffrey Free is 26. So he's catching up, but still not enough. And Persuade is 10.
Still, the hero difference is overwhelming.
Yeah, and with the Tinker around, you can just stay in your base and
And harass.
harass with the Tinker. And whenever Jeffrey Free is coming over, you just stuff TP back and yeah.
And I think that's what he's going to buy now. Oh, he's bought a teleport. He might sell an item to get a staff to try and get back to the army, or not. So Tinker now is an indestructible machine.
Jeffrey
It's gonna be
Jeffrey Free has not fight for 30 minutes, but is 100 foot. But why don't you just go to his main if you want to find him now? I don't know.
Well, he's wasting gold if he's not using that. It's the same mistake that one of the players from the last game, the human from the last game, made. It's just
Wow.
that he was 100.
Mog is Mog was harassing. Sorry, Mog was harassing Jeffrey Free expansion. Didn't pay attention to Persuade army coming over his army, so he just lost.
J33 actually pushing now, so we might see a good result.
Yeah, he just lost 40 foot to Persuade, and now Jeffrey Free is coming at the right moment. So Mog is
That's a good move.
armyless, but he's pumping a lot, but he's not going to. Yes, 50 foot now.
But the only problem is that J33 has actually got nothing to. So if Mog decides not to make any air,
Yeah, but Mog has only no, Mog has only enchant of wind, so he cannot make anything else than air.
getting level 6 at the last second, beating a lot of experience. It's a very good fight for J33.
Yeah, I wouldn't say very good. He should have
Well,
tried.
he got 3 levels from that fight.
Yeah, but I don't know. He could have hurt Mog. It was the moment to hurt Mog a lot, and now that he TP'd away, he's just going to pump and have 100 more food now, and Mog is going to win the next fight. should have tried to staff his panda back to home and keep and try to kill one or two heroes of Mog and kill every, because if he stayed in the main he will just catch up all the hippos coming off from the Ancient of Wind
But
and
the only problem is he can't damage any of the infrastructure, any of the buildings. So if Mog decides to be smart and stop producing units just for a minute, then the hippos are literally going to be just flying and doing nothing, while his three heroes can take out the remaining Dark Ranger and Kotick because the panda would have been staffed home. So it
yeah.
still would have been a disadvantageous position. But I understand what you're saying. He could have fed a lot more with the way.
Yeah, yeah,
The way
but maybe just staying one more minute and stuffing stuff
no,
back.
I agree with you. I agree with you. But
I
for me,
think he rushed his TP and didn't Panda he could have maybe transformed because
exactly.
he
Yeah,
was
maybe
level
he
6.
needs a TP.
Yeah, yeah, it was important to really hurt Mog on that fight. Now Mog is going to go back 100 foot, so Persuade is getting a little time
And
to
he's just
breathe.
transmuted something. I don't know what he's transmuted, but Alchemist looks quite happy there, running quite quickly.
He is maybe a Wisp, I don't know. Jeffrey Free going me, nice. I don't think Jeffrey Free is going you.
Well, he looks like he's getting ready to fight someone. But then again, what we've seen today is that he's just stands around with a very large army. So
No, it will be unwise for him to go on Persuade.
Persuade's got very heavy AOE against non-magic immune hippos. So the acid bomb and the breath of fire alone will be able to take out half the hit points of the hippos. So it will be a very risky move for him to move against Persuade, as you say.
He has to TP and he cannot even catch this Tinker. I don't know what to do for him. I don't know what he should do.
I know it's a very difficult position for him.
Maybe keep a few dryads next to the trees and to try to poison works on this. Yeah.
Poison. I don't think poison slows down. No, you can see Dryads just hit him, but they do the damage, but they don't have the poison effect.
I think it poisoned him like half a second. I don't know.
I'm
Maybe
not sure, but he got attacked and nothing happened, so I might be mistaken.
and maybe talents to just show where he is with whatever it's called, fairy.
And I think Tinker would be insane to sell his claws because that's very useful for him to destroy buildings. So
No,
please don't sell them.
he's not going to sell those clothes.
Please.
So 23,000 gold for. I'm just gonna say 23 for Mog. J
Ooh,
J
23 was dropped.
J desync again.
Oh my god, he said he needs to pee, but desync. That's really unfortunate.
No, this is the observer bug. You see, and stepping left, and it killed Jeffrey Free from the game. Actually, it's exactly what happened with you. I think the first time was the same. You disconnected, and it killed Jeffrey Free.
So why is J33 the victim here? I don't seem to understand.
Well, I don't know why he is, but I remember in the second cup we did, I had a guy from Salvador in my game, and someone left as observer and he disconnected. So we played again, and then I had to drop someone from the observer again the second game, and he dropped with it. So I think somehow Jeffrey Free is affected by the ops bug for some configuration issue he has. The ops bug is not is targeting someone in particular. I don't know for which reason, but
Well, it seems to have targeted J33 twice in a row
yeah,
now.
yeah.
So I'm just wondering if it's something to do with J33 or if it's the bot or his connectivity to the bot. It's really hard to say, isn't it?
I think it's about his connectivity
But
to the bot.
it's been an amazing game so far up until now. It's been really, really fun to watch and cast, especially Mog with the way he's played. Epically microed and macroed, really, really dominating the game.
So I'm not sure what they are going to decide. Obviously, they cannot restart the game. I don't think so. Mog is so much in advance. It will be unfair to restart. And Jeffrey Free being gone, I don't see how Persuade can resist to Mog.
I don't think he can. I think you're right on that.
So Persuade is administrator of the league. So yeah, he says let's go. But Mog is right. I think Mog could take a 2v1.
Yeah, and I think he has been taking a 2v1 for
Yeah.
the last 5 minutes.
Yeah,
So-
and he was
I think he's demonstrated that he's able to handle the 2v1.
Yeah.
And Tinker with his disgusting harass. I mean, really, 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 really struggling to stop Tinker. That's the main problem. He's devoting half his efforts just against one hero.
So it's going to be very, very surprising to see Persuade winning there, but no, I think what yeah, Persuade needs to buy a staff on each of his heroes, and just not TP when fucking Tinker is coming. Just TP staff and defend with those heroes there.
But that's gonna waste this an item slot for each hero, which is a big sacrifice to make.
Yes, but he's blowing 350
True,
gold each
but
time.
again, you're right, but it's the choice about making the lesser of two evils, isn't it?
Yeah, and
I
now
think, I think your option is probably the most feasible one.
Mog is going to try to end Persuade now. He's 100 food and
But I really think Tinker should get a staff of teleportation so he can join the fight whenever they have one.
yeah,
No
Mog.
rule. So he's got a bear, but he's not using it. So
Mo-
a bit useless from Persuade. Really.
Yeah, Persuade is getting demolished again. This is the end of the game now. He just fought 80 foot against 100 and lost everything. Mog has been persistent since the start to always make the good choices, and he doesn't need the Tinker and fight.
The thing is, he's actually forced Mog to run away because floor against floor, green is more powerful. If you see what I mean, because yellow only has two heroes, whereas green has three heroes, a dryad and a mountain king. So floor
But
versus floor.
yeah, but Mog does not have the need to stay in this fight. What he needs to do is to blow all of Persuade's army one after the other until he has no more gold.
I
Bec-
just think he should stop making hippos and he should make units that can actually attack the ground instead of having that many hippos. If you see what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know what Persuade should build now. Maybe he should go Dryads, but
So with the breath of fire and the acid, you can see how much damage s- the hippo's gone down to 250, 555. Yeah, Tinker's idle. I don't know what Tinker's doing here. Not very good. Not very good choice by
yeah, it's very intense to fight Persuade, so it's very hard to think about everything you need to do very straight. He's really a beast in fight.
Hippo getting caught off here.
Yeah, but he managed to escape.
Nicely played by Persuade. I think he should transform his bear and try and heal up. That's what.
Yeah, more fairy. Yeah, very smart from Mog going fairy dragons. He cannot be. He cannot be attacked by
By AoE.
Panda. Yeah, AOE. Yeah. And this is often said that late game with Nadalf you should go. You should go fairy dragons because no hero can just take them down altogether, and
Demon Hunter
yeah.
down to 150 hit points, almost.
Yeah, Persuade tried to push his advantage as much as possible, but now it's time to retreat. Good.
Hmm.
And let's follow this.
And meanwhile, Tinker is destroying the hell out of this place.
Yep.
Ooh, doing rockets on Panda, almost killing him.
And using a full TP to escape. So gold rise now 6,000 for Persuade, and Mog has 18, so 3 times his gold.
How do you feel about Tinker perhaps instead of buying a teleport, gets actually a staff of teleportation instead of a TP?
Yeah, maybe he's not. He's rich. He's so rich that he does not care so far. Maybe he's going to think about buying
But
one.
it's actually more beneficial to buy a staff of teleportation.
Of
because
course,
if
yeah. Of
because
course.
he doesn't actually need a TP. He can always just when he gets to half health, he can always staff out. There's nothing that can stun or stop him.
Yeah.
But if his army fights, he can always staff to them to support them. Whereas
So
having a TP is a bit useless because he only TPs back to his main
c-
base.
can you cyclone a Tinker?
Can I see?
You know the spell from the talent, the cyclone. The
What do you
dr-
mean? Sorry.
the,
No,
the
no, you can't. Oh, you can't Cyclone the Tinker. No, he's immune to all spells and magic.
Okay, so you can no because cyclone works on mechanics, right? You can cyclone a tank, for example.
No,
So no,
I
you
don't think you can. I don't think you can Cyclone tanks.
oh maybe not. I don't play Night Elf.
I know for a fact that no spell works on Tinker. The only way you can stop him is with things like the
No,
inorganic, like Bash.
no, that's mana burn works on Tinker.
Are you sure?
No.
I've never seen a spell that works on Avatar, of Tinker, or MK. They are completely magic immune.
Oh, yeah, Avatar of MK, I agree, but I
I mean, you
thought.
can catch him. The thing is, you can affect them with non-spell things, like for instance, Raider's
Oh,
Net.
so
You catch
so
Tinker with Raider's
sorry,
Net.
another fight there, and he went Dryads to fight, but now Mass Fairy Dragon are taking down all the Dryads. Very smart play from Mog. Very smart play from Mog. But he's fighting 2 heroes against 3 once again.
He's disadvantaged, but he's got a background of a lot of Moonwells, so a lot of support. But Persuade is really putting on the pressure. He's already destroyed a couple of buildings.
And he's being harassed on his expansion by Fairy Dragons and Tinker and...
But I think actually Persuade is doing more damage than Mog is at this point.
Yes, it's all about will he be able to overcome the huge goal disadvantage he has. But I agree that now Tinker...
It's come down to 16,000.
Now Tinker should come back home and defend because obviously the other 2 guys cannot defend themselves efficiently. Because with the rockets, he could really be helpful, the Tinker.
I agree. And he's level 9, so his rocket will be level 2. Very nice play by Persuade and good positioning of Cotton.
Yeah, I like to watch him play. He's always entertaining to watch play. He's always a strong fighter. I'm really impressed. He's doing so well. I thought it would be just a form. Oh,
It would be a whitewash.
yeah, a formality for Mog to wipe him out, but maybe Jeffrey Free going away
Help.
put him. Yeah. Maybe he was waiting for his help, and since it was not really coming or very late, now he knows he has to take. Yeah, he has to take charge of everything, and he's better doing that. And now the KOTG is going to go down. Nice stuff. He's
80 hit points. He needs to touch that Moonwell. Oh,
use your
very
cyclone.
close.
Yeah. Ah.
Very close. Very, very close. He can pop the anti-magic. No, he's used the heal pass.
He has a TP, so he's fine for now. But it's amazing the amount of damage Persuade is doing to Mog with just
No, I
3
agree
rerows.
entirely.
So now Tinker is going into Persuade's main, fighting the Alchemist, so it's like a mano a mano between the 2 heroes, and actually Alchemist is losing to the
Ooh, he needs
Tinker.
to save his giant. Oh, a bit of a wasted goal.
Sorry, there's fight in 2 bases, I don't know what to... I was in Persuade's main. Alright, so Persuade is back in his main to defend against the evil Tinker. He could take out much hippos there, so the hippos are running away. And he has to use his TP. Is he going to save his Dryad there? Yes, maybe not. Put the Dryad away from the clockwork. Alright, saves the Dryad. Now he's down to... Oh, he has more hippos there. How many hippos he has?
But it seems a bit useless to have that many hippos because they're not doing anything. It's just food blocking.
Yeah, he made a lot to counter Persuade, but now Persuade has stopped making any hair. He has made a Dryad to... Look at Persuade, he made a Dryad there to Huntress, sorry. To harass this tree, and the tree is going to survive, maybe. Eating some other trees. Cannibalism.
I don't think the Huntress is going to be able to kill it, but he's buying time.
Yeah, it's all
to
about...
prevent Mog from
yeah,
mining.
not letting Mog mine. Is 15 against 5, so still 3 times the amount of gold of Persuade.
Do you know what I think would be a good idea? I think if Persuade decided to go a large army of fairy dragons with hippos, that might actually be a good counter to Mog.
Yeah,
So
because
to mirror what Mog
to mirror what Mog is doing, of course. Yeah, because with his heroes, he can destroy hippos faster than Mog can destroy his hippos.
Exactly. Persuade being really relentless in the attacking. He's putting the pressure on.
Yeah,
Very aggressive play.
he's not doing the mistake we see often. I told you not using your momentum, and
Yeah.
he's really pressing on the injury of Morgan. He's trying to
Mm.
not let him coming back from it. So, but now Morg is back 100 food, while Persuade is still 55. But since it's mostly hippos, it's not really important. But now Tinker understood he needs to stay with the rest of the army. He has just he mana burns the Tinker now, right? No?
No. He never minded about the Tinker.
Nah. I want you to mana burn.
Actually, I don't know. Maybe he did.
I think he's just did. I think
I think you're right. I think he just mana burnt the Tinker.
because you can mana burn a statue, for example. So it's all about Tinker. It's not really immune. It's a mechanical. So everything which affect mechanical units should affect Tinker.
I'm 100% certain.
Yeah, maybe because he's a hero then. I don't know.
But
Oh,
you're
Panda,
100%
Panda
right
of
about that.
Persuade,
Oh,
Panda. Oh, nice.
30.
Oh, TP. You know,
So
so
30 hit points and 90 hit points, very close.
that's when I know I'm a lousy shotcaster. Except instead of commenting, I just say, "Oh, oh my God, oh, good." It's like, well,
The mark of a great caster.
yeah, you're a great caster. You're really helping out with the thing you're saying.
But I think you were right to gasp because they were literally both about to die.
Yeah, and he managed to save them both. He's very good.
This is turning into be even more interesting than when J33 was here.
Yeah, at first I was sad, all due respect to him, but I was sad to see him gone. But now I think the game has completely changed of balance now since he's gone. As I said, Persuade could have done that before, but now he's just so desperate. He knows he needs to. He needs to make something happen. So he's not counting on anybody to help, and so he's playing better since then.
But the big problem here is that he only has 4,000, whereas Mog has 14,000. So there's a massive gold gap.
Yeah, maybe
And that's not gonna
it will be
that's not
better if
gonna be by alchemists either. So
maybe Jeffrey Free could have stayed a little longer then.
maybe.
But Mog could make some big move to just kill most of his hippos and make Chimera, so lose a lot of money doing that. But maybe giving a fatal blow to Persuade doing that.
Agreed. Bears are a bit useless at this point because they're gonna die to 8.
Yeah, but he's listening to the shortcast you said to make some bears, so he's doing that now.
We're too little, too late. That's the problem.
Oh, Alchemist, very focused. Yeah, he has to
The only
TP.
problem is he has no units that are affected by the gold, other than the 3 heroes. Whereas before we had lots of hippos which could benefit. For instance, for yellow, it would be beneficial.
Yeah, it seems everyone is harassing over. See a Dryad just to harass this expansion from Mog in the bottom. Oh, and Mog managed to secure this expansion in the north. Oh, he's starting to, and he's killing some hippogriffs. He has killed some. Yeah, I am worried for Persuade now. I don't see how he can keep the Tinker. With what? I don't know. Even though he has 3 very offensive heroes, I don't see how they can kill the Tinker. Yeah, Dryads has cancelled an expansion from Mog. 14,000.
Again putting on the pressure now.
14 against 5 now, so it's not 3-1 anymore. But Mog has 100 food, and yeah, but just trying to be optimistic. And yeah.
You're right though, it was 14-4, now it's 14-5, so the gap is lessening.
Yes. So Entangle, Panda has to split. Yeah, now he's trying to lose the momentum he had, but
They're just attacking a building here. So not efficient use of this.
I think he forgot about it probably. So what is he trying to focus?
Ooh, 80 hit points before teleporting, very close. And the Alchemist 300 before TPing.
I'm not sure what he should focus exactly, Persuade, when he's fighting like that. I think he's trying to kill the Panda, I guess, but And
His
yes,
best bet is probably focusing Alchemist.
he, and he brought a ballista to harass Mog's expo. Mog has left a fairy dragon
Mm.
as a bodyguard, and he has now two more expansions up. So I think now it's really over for Persuade.
I agree with you. I think Persuade's chances don't look very good at this point.
Maybe if he can make a big 100 foot and win a fight, and then
And then
kick,
swallow
kick,
him up.
and then yeah, then kick the main, maybe, and then chase all his expansion before he can rebuild Ancient of Wind and such. But it's
I wonder, Ugri, I wonder what your opinion is if he decided to go 100 food giants.
I think his heroes will be dead before he can kill anything with them.
I don't know. I mean, his heroes, if he gives them all the right items and staffing, and basically gives it, each one has a staff and a staff of teleportation. They can go home healed and come back into the fight. It could potentially be a very big game changer because giants they're going to take minimal damage from the AoE and from the fairy dragons.
Yeah,
They'll
but
plow through.
then Mog has money to switch to chimeras and Mog
He's 100 food, so he needs to kill off units while they're fighting. So it's going to be very difficult if he surprises him with 100 food giants. So I agree with you. You can easily remake his army, but he'll get that surprise edge, which is what he needs right now.
anyway now he has made his 100 foot army with hippos, and he's going with his last gold 700 for the last fight. So it's the last standoff probably for Persuade, since Mog took down his last expansion in the bottom left. He has only one being built in the middle there, but probably the Tinker is going to take care of it very soon. He has two mountain giants. He forgot Yellow Dex is
Yeah.
right.
Oh god, that's a big mistake.
Yep.
Big mistake.
He needs what giants.
He's
And-
so busy microing though.
Tinker
Very-
against
very
against
easy to
giants.
make that kind of mistake.
All right, but Mog didn't pay really attention of what was happening in his main, and
Nice big hippo battle.
big hippo battle. Persuade really need to win this hippo battle, and he is. So since and the panda of Mog is being staffed at the last minute, and Tinker is back because Mommy needs him home now. 37
Yellow panda, very low health.
yeah, 37 food left for Mog, so he did what he needed to do now. He kept the bear for
Very
regenerate.
nice use
Yeah,
of the bear to
yeah.
give him a heal. Very nice.
KOTG has been mana burnt. There is many pandas. I don't know which one is which ones. Cyclone on the Demon
In fact,
Hunter.
being very useful here, doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, with his claws and stuff. Persuade is losing now. Yeah, his alchemist is about to die. Stuff.
And
But-
Demon Hunter, okay, he's lost
So,
his advantage.
You see, it's exactly what I wanted. It's exactly what I wanted to see from Jeffrey Free before. He stayed as long as he could to take out all the new hippogriff that
And then go.
and then go. So he took a new row of hippogriff, like 6 more that came out, or maybe 12 more. He killed them, which is always good for the taking. Now that he's gone back home, he needs to heal and go back as soon as possible.
He made a big mistake. He forgot his 2 MGs as well.
Yeah, yeah.
14 food.
I don't know why. Maybe it was there for defense. But I'm not sure. Maybe he left them in this place to kill the factory. No, probably he just forgot.
Well, I don't think Persuade has enough gold to remake an army now, which is going to be a big problem. He's got 600 gold.
I'm not sure what he can do now, but he still has one expansion. Yeah.
Against 12k. So I think Mog is going to take the win for this.
Oh yeah, it's pretty obvious, but we are trying to find ways for Persuade to win, so we stay longer.
Well, we can try and think of ways, but I don't think we're going to change the outcome. to be honest.
Yeah. But
It looks like it's already written in the scorebook.
anyway, Mog played so well that he really,
did.
he really
Very
deserved that.
impressed with the macro, especially the macro that he's displayed.
Yeah.
Amazing map control.
Yeah, he needs to protect those wisp. Alright. Mog is bringing his wisp. He says, I'm going to take it in a minute. And Persuade says no.
So he's actually bought his MGs this time now.
Ah, my other daughter is up.
Tinker doing some very annoying harassment in the bottom left middle expand.
See mana burn on the Tinker.
Yep,
Ah
I
ha.
saw it. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. If we made a bet, you would have won the money there.
I thought we made a bet.
Ah, what are you trying to pull, Ugri? What are you trying now?
Oh, there's I don't know what to pronounce his name. A Twitch,
100 on black.
a guy on Twitch who said that Jeffrey Free Living kills the fun of the game. I think it's still fun.
Disagree. I
Yeah.
think it's actually been more exciting since J33 left. Do you agree?
Yeah, maybe if Jeffrey Free really started to act, it at a point he would have used this goal and moved on Mog, so maybe it would have been better. But until the time he was there, it was just the same game with Jeffrey Free being hesitant and not acting much.
Yeah, I agree with you. Ever since he left,
But
there's been more action.
but it's for sure it's sad that he couldn't finish the game, of course.
Last fight.
Oh, I don't hear you much now.
I just said we've probably got the last fights now.
Yeah. And now Mog has more hippogriff. He has scrolls. So Persuade is doing his best. Still doing good.
Nice fight goal by Persuade.
Yeah, but
Fire, but still, it's outnumbered.
yeah.
Dryad winning as well. So
Nice taunt. Yeah, try to kill at least this guy. I don't think Mog lost one hero all game.
I don't think he's lost a hero either. You're right.
But I don't think Persuade did neither.
I think Persuade has lost. He's lost in.
Ah yes, the Demon Hunter. He lost. Yeah, he lost it.
Down here. He lost it there. But you're right. He's only lost one hero. But Mog hasn't lost a single, and Tinker very close to going down. He can't heal from the Moonwells unless he transforms back into normal form. You know that?
Yeah, I know that. There's a Periops down. Oh, he's so smart. He's healing himself with the Alchemist, so he puts the Periops down in his opponent's main. Yeah, in his opponent main. So he wants to take down those Ancient of Wind, of course.
Yeah, he should pick up some trees to help with the siege attack to try and take the buildings down.
It's not. It's nice, like a 8-1 goal disadvantage for Persuade. So he's trying to take down this Ancient of Wind. He's fighting with 2 MGs and heroes only, so you have your MG army only, even voice only too.
Not quite what I imagined it would be, but
Demon. Yeah. Oh, just no stab just before the just before the rocket.
almost down as well. Very curious play by both players, really.
So now,
Using to sacrifice a hero.
yeah, but now no more TP for Persuade, so he needs to run, and he has no mana to split, so he needs to be careful.
Is Tinker going to use a block, perhaps? Oh, very nice rockets. He should run ahead and try and block him as well.
Yep, Panda in trouble.
No, Panda. And if he does rockets on him,
Yeah.
and Panda goes down. Well
This
played by Fox.
this is probably the end of the game. Yeah, he cannot make his panda. Oh, he's tapped the panda.
Oh.
He's still, yeah,
So
because
he must have spent all his remaining gold on that.
not really. He still has 2,000 because now, yeah, he has 2 expansion.
That's very curious.
He has 2 expansions. Yeah, so now he's fighting at 50 foot. So of course, he gets more gold.
Panda getting tangled again. Stuffed at the last second. Very well played. Alchemist in a dangerous position here. If he gets tangled, he's gonna be killed.
So Persuade is really putting much
Hanging in
resistance.
there.
Oh yeah, each time we think, I think he's staying 50 on purpose to try to resist with his little fight as long as
Just
possible.
three heroes, yeah.
And 2 MGs, yes, to be able to make one more army after. But unfortunately, Mog has 2 expansions still. So why Mog does not make units? Because he's busy macroing. Now he's making units, so more fairy dragons. 80 minutes into the game. So it's a
Has it
faster.
been an hour and 20 already?
Yeah,
Oh my god, it doesn't feel like that.
yeah. A guy says, Agu says Manabon works on heroes. And he's right. I'm commenting the Twitch chat. Usually I like to have not much delay so I can talk with people. But this is FML, so we have to put delay.
No,
Lol.
of course not. I mean, you need the 15-minute delay, don't you?
Yeah. Even though I know those guys will not try and check, but
But I mean, these guys are legit players anyway. They're not gonna check streams and things like that.
those ones no. Maybe some other yes, but those ones no.
Alchemist, a good chance for him to transmute.
All right, new fight. Yeah, Alchemist.
3 heroes and 1.
Oh,
Alchemist forcing to be TP.
I'm really impressed by the amount of damage fairy dragons are doing.
I know.
It's what 1725. Yeah. Alchemist and Demon Hunter are known to be beast heroes late game, but they are dying so fast to fairy dragons.
Well, against 100 fairy dragons, yeah, they would die very fast.
Well, you make 100 fiends and you still don't kill them.
No, because 100 fiends would die.
Oh,
before
there
you
is
kill them.
Jeffrey
That's the
Free
problem.
there. Jeffrey Free in the middle. Ah, we saw
Have
him.
you not realized that?
No, I didn't see him for a long time.
I noticed it, but I thought both players are ignoring him because there's no need. He's not going to give them an experience.
Well,
He's got his full army just sitting there.
yeah, it's
Which is much like he's been for the most of the game.
the the alchemist could transmute stuff from it.
True, but I think he's been transmuting from Yellow's army, which is probably more useful,
Probably.
isn't it? To try and reduce the enemy's numbers.
Yeah, I guess so, but just trying to find
But
something.
you're right, it could be used as a last resort.
Yeah. See, he's doing it now. Yeah, he's doing it.
But I promise you, this is the first time he's done it this game.
Yeah, but
He's
he's
been doing it Yellow all along.
I'm on Skype with Persuade, so you know he's just listen to what anything I do now. I'm joking, of course.
I think I'm sure you are, given the amount of effort you went into to do a 15-minute delay.
Okay, so
Demon Hunter, very close to popping an inval at 300.
so fast it's going down this Demon Hunter. It has evasion, but it's level
Tango
10.
and the Tinker as well. Tinker does major damage, 77 damage.
I swear when I nuke this guy with level 10 undead heroes, it's not dying. But with fairy dragons and the Tinker, it's dying like in one blow.
It's the rockets, breath of fire, Tango. It's a loaded combination of things.
Yeah, and the panda has evasion also when it's like level 9. Yeah, it has evasion as well.
Yeah,
And still it's dying fast. Just
Panda's evasion is 17% or 20% or something like that. I can't remember.
I just play undead. I don't know.
Demon Hunters is 30%. Do you only play undead? Really? Nothing else?
Oh, what's happening? Hey, stop! Sorry, my for-click detector went mad. Yes, I don't really enjoy other races to play, even though undead is the weakest. I'm really bored when I play human. It's so slow. Orc, I'm just bad with them, so that's why I don't play. And Night Elf, yeah, it's somewhat fun, but I don't know. I like undead. I don't know. I'm loyal to my race.
And you're a decent undead. So.
Yeah, decent.
Oh, good.
So one more fight, but of course is.
It's GG now, really, isn't it?
Well, we said that like 3 times now.
I know.
Alchemist,
Being wrong.
yeah, Alchemist went down,
Alchemist falling. Ooh.
but still,
Still being forced to try. Kotick almost going to go down. He's probably going to start him just in time, is he? So he's escaping the AoE of the Demon Hunter. Probably a good idea to run away from him at this point. He's going to lose all his fairies in 3 hits.
yeah, he just cyclone the Mog Panda.
You should try and surround him, 4 units around.
Yeah, he didn't have much mana. He could not use ultimate, so he could have surrounded it. Oh, the work of the trees now. Look there.
Oh,
This is the last resort.
that's just suicide though, isn't it? Because against Panda and Tinker,
Well,
that's suicide.
we saw that in one game that the Night Elf was to his last goal, and instead of just bringing heroes to the battle, he just came with everything he had, including trees, and he actually won the game. It was
Really? He's
yeah.
got 2 hippos idle here.
This game is somewhere on YouTube. Red Kiki against Qveda in 2000, bro, whatever, 2011 maybe.
Really? He used his buildings and he won the game.
Yeah, yeah, he used his building and he
That
won the
sounds like an
game.
amazing game to watch.
Yeah. So
March
let's.
of the Treants.
Yeah, it's like Lord of the
Walk
Ring.
of shame.
No, it's like we are not surrendering without a fight.
Really, literally.
Yeah, GW is right that the Tinker alone can take them down.
I know, it's true. And Panda, just 2 or 3 breaths, all of them are on fire.
So what is the purpose of that? Maybe to no, he's
Not
down
sure, to be
six,
honest, but
600 gold. Maybe he's going to plant them in Mog's main and fight.
yeah, that's possible actually.
If
That's
he
possible. That would be a lot stronger.
if he goes unscalded, which will be very surprising. Yes, considering the speed of those trees. But imagine if it goes unscalded, then
He
maybe
will be unscouted at this rate. He's gone past them, and he sold his item so he can buy back the alchemist.
Yep.
So I wonder why he's only got a boot on his panda and a boot and an orb on his demon hunter. So he's probably going to sell the claws. Yeah, so
Yeah.
he's selling the claws and getting invul and heal scroll. That's an interesting choice of item, heal scroll, for only 3 heroes and a mountain giant.
Yeah, maybe he wants to heal the trees. All in, says mid. Yeah, it's like poker all in.
So he's actually just killing the dead units now to prevent alchemists from transmuting, which is probably a good idea.
And yes, he's planting the trees in Mog's main. In the meantime, Jeffrey Free is being killed. Just the Dark Ranger survives.
Tower rush. To think that he took the treants all this way without being scouted.
And in my last FML season, I lost a game I was really supposed to win, but to Vertico, because he was starting to send me trees everywhere on all my expansion, and even though I killed everything he had, he managed to finish my building before I kill his trees. So sometimes it's useful. Yeah, it was very shameful.
Panda going down.
Which panda is down? It's Persuades.
Panda just died. Tanking but didn't have enough mana to split.
Go trees, let's go trees. I think panda is fine, yeah, as long as he has trees.
Now next victim is the alchemist. But popping an invul.
No, yeah, yes, potion.
Go trees, you're right. Go trees.
Traffic
He's
jam.
killing the factory quickly to prevent it from doing a lot of damage. He needs to uproot the trees at the back to bring them in.
Traffic jam.
He's making chims now as well. He's still got 10k, so it's futile effort. Respectable, but futile effort.
Maybe what they could maybe decide on that is not to let observer in anymore and just have them watch the shortcuts, because Jeffrey free disc because step in razor left, and it was an important game. I see them talking about that. Yep,
It's
GG.
unlikely that we'll be allowed to cast.
Yeah, but if we cast, we are not going to leave before the end.
No.
Anyway, Mog wins, and it's very well deserved, even though we see in Heroes that they both have trip
So
10s.
it actually has more unit kills, surprisingly.
Because clockworks maybe counts.
Oh, do they?
I don't know if you kill them before they explode. Maybe I'm not sure.
It's possible. I mean, he's got 100 more unit kills, so that's actually very likely explanation.
Yeah, but
Sure, maybe some of the people watching the stream can help comment.
yeah, in 15 minutes,
15 minutes, yeah.
they will tell.
So
Uh,
Green, what are your thoughts about the game?
well, you see hero kills 14 from Mog and 2 from Persuade. I'm super surprised. When I see those combos, I'm like, okay, Persuade's combo is going to be a
Yeah,
hero killer. And in fact, it was Mog. We see,
exactly.
yeah, it's Mog who dominated all the fight. Mostly, he lost some when Jeffrey Free left. Persuade is a very strong fighter, but then he had